Can drinks be tasty? I suppose there's nothing technically defining drinks that means they can't be tasty. It's just weird to kind of put those two. You usually get like delicious drinks or refreshing drinks, but tasty? I mean, I can be, I guess, but it's just a weird descriptor to go with drinks at least in my head, I think. Anyway, let's get back here into Final Fantasy IX as we explore Terra. I think we're going to stick with our usual party makeup, seeing how everyone else is a good 10 levels low. I know it's just going to exacerbate the problem, but until we can get to a better place to, like, grind these guys a little bit. Terra. Firma? It's a girl Zidane. Hey. Hey, wait up. Chest. Elixir. Good, because I used like 3 during that fight with the Lich. Oh, he's called a ringleader? He's got a little ring around his head. I get it. You're being funny. Yeah, go ahead. Take some MP. That was a lot of MP. Wait, did you just take a bunch of turns on a row? And kill our healer? Yeah, you can't really silence. Yeah, you can tell how low level we are when it's just like, you spend that long getting here. XP loaded up. My God, we're in Eshtar. Again. What is your problem? Where'd she go? Zidane, are you chasing another girl? It's not quite like that. Hey, K-Sib! Welcome in! If and when they make a remake of this, you'll be all over this game again. Oh, I am so hoping all the rumors turn out to be true. I would love to see a modern day remake of this. You don't remember anything, do you? Follow me, you will understand us. And maybe your own heritage as well. Hey, wait! But you also have a tail. Hello? Once you go on, you'll see. I mean, can you imagine a place like this? Like, in complete 3D with, like, the same level of attention given to it as, like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? You know how some people don't like remasters and remakes, but I very much enjoy revisiting the games you played when you were younger with a new coat of paint? I agree, 100%, especially since, like, the originals aren't going anywhere. Like, I could still play this. I could play the original Final Fantasy VII on top of the remake and still enjoy both and enjoy the comparisons and explore the differences as well as all the different things that are which one does this better. And I think there are strong cases to be made in both cases. Like, the remakes do things better than the original, and the original does some things better. I think the remake kind of lost along the way. Both good, but it's one of those things where it's like you don't lose one or the other. No one's replacing anything. You can always go back to the originals if you don't like the remakes. So I don't see the harm in having a remake. This feels like it goes yeah, it definitely goes somewhere. Ooh, Minerva's plate. Which isn't really that good for her, actually. Usually Minerva's plate's usually a pretty good endgame item, but no. This actually lowers most of her stats. Younger and newer players may not give an older game a chance because of the graphics. It gives them a chance to enjoy it properly as well as on modern hardware. So true. Actually, I've had sometimes hard time getting even my wife to give out some of the older Final Fantasies a try just simply because of the graphics. Like, it's not that they're bad games, it's just she has a certain level of these are the type of graphics she enjoys, and old 2D sprite-based stuff, not really her thing. So a remake would be great in that regard for her. And yeah, especially in this, like, you're looking around in this, one of the things that did not age well in this is it's not entirely clear where you can and can't go on the map. So I think a graphical update where you could actually, like, have a camera that follows you around even in, like, a full remake would make exploring in this game so much better. And I think people could really enjoy it a lot. But yeah, no, I agree. It definitely brings in a new audience. The question then on a business side, of course, for Square Enix is always like, do we bring in enough new people to justify the money we're going to put into remaking it? And that's always like, yeah. Because you've probably seen the news. It's like, they're always like, oh, well, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that didn't hit our sales expectations. Well, I mean, for one, Square Enix's sales expectations, nothing ever hits them. Nothing. Sure, the developers back then would have loved to see some changes, but it's not like they could patch a PS1 game. Yeah. Now they could do whatever they want. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised when they did this remaster of 9 for, like, PC and, like, Switch and everything like that, where they updated, like, the graphic quality and a few things. They didn't add in a few things like put in the arrows where the exits on the map are. Like they have in 7. And 8, I think. Square Enix is weird about expectations. They're unreasonable about expectations. I don't know. I'd love to see them to actually publish what they expect the sales numbers to be. because I want to know how off they are about where their sense of reality is located. Because even things sell really well and our top sales like week after week and after week still fail to hit their expectations. What are they expecting numbers wise? I want to know. But speaking of the original developers coming back and doing things, Hironobu Sakaguchi said he has one more game planned in him before he retires. And he wants to do something that's he specifically said he wants to do something that's a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy VI. And I am so looking forward to whatever he does. Like, I'm looking forward to trying out, what is it, Fantasian or something? I forgot the exact name of it, but the game he made for Apple that was sitting on Apple's platform forever, but they just released it for everything else now. I so want to play that because I've heard such good things. And like they did all the environments they're all like 3D real life model dioramas that they just photographed and then put like the characters in digitally. Such a cool art style visually. It just came out. Yeah, I need to pick that up because I have been wanting to play that for, oh man, I think when it was in development, I was still in college when that was originally in development. So that's well over a decade at this point. For the record, it is insanely creepy how no music can make such a difference walking around a map in this. Oh, a heck dies. I was wondering when we were going to see you. Come on, blob. Or someone's gonna hurt me. One of these elements have to affect it, right? I think fire is our trick. Absorb! Oh yeah, it's so tasty. It all just goes into this one eye for some reason. Okay, so we have the Flame Blade with Faraga cast on it. This should do some pretty good damage. Yeah, I thought so. You learned Leviathan! Congrats, Gunblade! Get you working on another summon. No, considering we have Hecdies wandering around, maybe we should... Where is it? Ifrit! I'll eventually figure out how to get out of this hole. I call forth all the powers of hell! This version of Ifrit is really interesting because it's like completely like half down the middle, half the way between the bestial version that you see in 10 and 8 and the impish figure that you see in everything like 7 and earlier. Wait, did he just reflect that back on him? And then Vivi absorbed it. There's some weirdness going on in this place, and I can't understand why. There it goes. With your silly pom-pom hat thing. Okay, we got out. Success! Glorious success! We made it out of the hole. The heck? What is this place? It looks really artificial, so different than before. Yeah, but it doesn't seem very lively. Welcome home. Huh? This is where you belong. The place to which you shall offer yourself is here. What does that sentence mean? Ron Ball. Hold on a second. What the heck are you talking about? What the? Oh, it's an airship. I kind of was thinking it was going to be like Disney World coming out of the fog. And she faints? Because she remembered something. Well, we always knew she wasn't exactly the smartest cookie. I mean, she's light years ahead of Kiki, but that's not exactly saying anything. So maybe remembering something is that physically exhausting for her. Gunblade, wake up! Gunblade! Oh, damn it, what the heck is going on? You are completely oblivious, just like a newborn child. You don't know why you were given life, or for what purpose you exist. You simply shout to emphasize your life, your own existence. The beast that shouted, "I am," at the heart of the world? Why is suddenly the text starting to talk like title cards from Evangelion? You are completely oblivious. Yep. We gotta play in a place for her to rest. Zidane, leave the princess to me. You must go to Reconnoitre at once. Alright. You got me, game. That's a word I need to look up. To make a reconnaissance of intransitive verb. To engage in reconnaissance. I did not know that was a word. At all. Reconnoiter is what Webster's website says how you pronounce it. Reconnoiter. Well, jot that one down for words I learned today. Final Fantasy has a weird way of doing that. I actually have argued that Final Fantasy VI is actually one of the reasons I had such a good vocabulary as a child. Which also came with a downside because I learned a bunch of words, but I didn't know how to pronounce them. And I only kind of learned them in context. So you ended up with, 4th grade year old Vry who knew the word chaos, could spell the word chaos, but thought it was pronounced chaos. Or chouse. I don't know. It's the problem when you have to learn without actually hearing how things are pronounced. It's another reason I love the internet. Yeah, you're right. There's gotta be someplace around here. Watch over her, Steiner. I'll be right back. The game is forcing me to take the low-level characters. You two hang out here in, like, the corner by yourselves. Blue, don't eat Kiki. Huh? What is going on? Everyone has a tail. And their hair is just like mine. Except mine is better coiffed. Hey, what are you guys up to? You look like a kid to me. We possess no age. We were built this way. Right, okay. That's nice. Hey, is there a place here to get some rest? Why do you rest? Why? Don't you guys go to sleep at night? Not that I'm sleepy right now, but... By night, do you mean the condition in which light recedes? Look, I don't have time for an interview. Where can I find an inn? There is an entrance. Right there, huh? Gotcha. Well, there's beds. This looks like a good place to get Gunblade some rest, but what is up with everyone here? They're so stiff. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this place. Well, first things first, I gotta bring Gunblade back here. No, first things first, there is a chest back there. Excuse me? Do you have any medicine? Hello? Is there a place where I can buy medicine? Hello? I'm asking if you have medicine. Yeah. How come this place is full of weirdos? And everyone has a tail like Zidane. Ooh, can I pick up a spare Zidane here? Well, if only I could find some Pimo herbs. I could make a wake-up powder for her. Is this my lucky day? No. Huh? Found ya. You're that girl, right? It's your fault Gunblade collapsed, you know. Oh, never mind. Say, do you have any medicine? She will soon awaken. How do you know? Where is your man? My man? My man! Are you talking about Zidane? Even I never called him that. But it's too bad for you. He and Gunblade are super hot for each other. You don't even have a chance with him. Tell him I am waiting in the underground laboratory. Oh, the nerve. What makes you think I'd tell him that? Hey, where do you think you're going? What a bimbo. Jeez, Aiko. Chill out, girl. Uh-oh, I don't have a time for this. Gunblade.
Princess, why must you suffer more?
Damn it. What is the matter, Zidane? You haven't been yourself at all. What the heck do you mean I haven't been myself? I'm sorry. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I can't concentrate with this blue light. Princess!
Princess, you have awoken.
What made you lose consciousness so suddenly? I remembered. Remembered what? It wasn't a storm that destroyed Madain Sari. It was the eye on that airship that destroyed Madain Sari. You remember, don't you? The eye was also there when Alexandria was leveled. Yes, there was a large eye in the sky, above from which light emanated. Now that you mention it, it was there when Bahamut went wild at the Aoife tree. Yes. It was there in the sky. It must be the same airship.
What? That means the ship that slew Her Majesty.
Asti.
Oh, I'm sorry, Princess.
Don't worry about it. I've already come to terms with that. My mother was a bitch. We're all glad she's gone. Moving on. Thank you. That ship took everything from me. It took away my parents, my homeland, Alexandria, everything. How terrible. Gunblade, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. No, you're not. You're still pale. You gotta rest.
Shoves her down on the bed.
Huh? How come everyone looks so pale? What's wrong? I mean, to be fair, Freya just kind of looks like that. No need to be concerned. A strange place such as this is cause enough for exhaustion. Oh. Hey, where are you going, Zidane? Oh, that's right. That weird girl. The girl that led us here said some strange things again. She said she was waiting for you in some underground laboratory. What a perv. What? How come the lady who just like, yo, I want to meet Zidane in this place? Total perv. Aaron, who literally slept with the king or the regent or whatever of Lindblom and against, you know, had an adulterous affair with him. Fine. You got weird priorities, Aiko. I guess her priorities are Zidane, so I guess that makes sense. Like, Aaron hasn't tried to make a move on Zidane. I guess the underground laboratory's over here? 'Cause this is where she walked. A planet shimmer is its breath, a sign of life activated by the circling of souls. When the souls of Terra and Gaia mix, Terra will be integrated into a larger Gaia. As the planets turn, souls flow. Leading knowledge is useless to vessels, but information is given to prevent mental atrophy. A planet's color indicates its shape. Gaia is blue, Terra red. Wait, the color decides its shape? The flow of souls means that a planet has life. The stoppage of souls means the planet is dead. And if you're wondering why a lot of this sounds very familiar, it might be because you recently in the past few years played a game called Tales of Arise, which pretty much has the same plot.
The tour has arrived at the Lunar Archive. Welcome Lunar Projections and your 2 visitors.
Hey Lunar, welcome in! Hello Raiders, my name is Valkyrian. I'm the Lunar Lore Keeper. I am a variety streamer who focuses on narrative-based games like long-form JRPGs and all sorts of simulation games where we can kind of create our own stories. So if you like what you see, stick around and give me a follow, give me a like, whatever. Lunar, how you doing? How was Nino Kuni? And Lunar, if you need to like peace out and get some rest, I totally understand. We measure their suitability as vessels for our research in order to create and grow higher breed of genome. Response value 356. That's good or bad? I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Lunar! You know, Kuni was good. You did get your butt handed to you, though. Then we are in the same boat. Because that is all that has been happening in the fights tonight in this game. You ran out of healing supplies before the mini boss, and I assume is the last area. Ooh. Ouch. Gotta get those potions. It's always why. It's like, I've been playing Metaphor Refantasio with Siri, and she gets on my case because I'll go into a shop and I'll buy like a full 99 stack of the low-level potions because they're cheap and I have plenty of money. And she's like, well, why do you do that? I'm like, because you can just spam them to heal up when you're out of combat. I always get like massive stacks of healing potions. Robots came out of the walls like in Castle in the Sky. That is kind of awesome. I mean, Ni no Kuni itself is very Miyazaki based, like inspired, right? I think I remember that. I haven't played it, but my niece actually played it. And she seemed to really enjoy it. And told me about it quite a bit. Activity measurement 525 surpasses basic value. Oh, good. So I'm assuming 3 whatever is not passing basic value, but this one 525 is. Oh, so that's what's going on. Jeez, I should have guessed. So this is what you wanted to show me? Yes, I'm glad you understand. The scenes and all that are Studio Ghibli. Did Studio Ghibli actually work on the animation for the game? That'd be awesome. Because I always got the vibe that it was inspired by Studio Ghibli and like Miyazaki stuff, but I didn't know if they actually worked on it. They had a hand in the game for real? That is so cool! That is brilliant. I love it. I've got to pick up that game at some point. It's been on my list for a long time, but I've just... Sometimes, especially for like new IP, it takes a little bit for me to get like sunk in when it comes to these JRPGs and stuff like that. Like it took me a while to get super invested in Refantasio, but man, am I there now. I'm so close to the end of that game too. It's so fun. I don't want to understand. Sorry, but I'm not like that. I mean, all these guys with tails who look just like me, they're just a bunch of zombies. They're my peers. We are genomes. We live in this village. Genomes? Is that what they're called? Not just them, you and me too. It is the name of the seed given to all of us. Its name is genome. Talk about a letdown. Who would have guessed that the home I've yearned for was a dump like this? No wonder I never found it. It's not even on Gaia. You've been wanting to finish 1 before picking up 2? That makes sense. I suppose are they linked? Like, is it the story is connected between the two, or is it more like Final Fantasy where they're just kind of like vaguely similar thematically? No wonder. I read that one. Why are you not happy? You have returned to the place of your birth. Is it really birth? Or is it like grown? Happy? You guys can process that emotion? He's getting really angry here, isn't he? You have no idea, actually? That's fair. I mean, if you haven't started 2 yet, because you haven't finished 1. You've avoided spoilers for as much as you could. I totally get that. Actually, Siri and I have this thing where since we've been playing through Metaphor, right? She actually has beaten the game before I even started it. So she has done everything she can to avoid giving me any sort of spoilers for it, and I've just been going in. But I keep guessing the plot points because I'm just that familiar with tropes that a lot of it's just kind of like, I get the vibe of where this is going. And I can't tell if she thinks it's amusing or frustrating, the fact that I'm figuring it out way ahead of where I should. I don't get them all right, to be fair, but I do get a lot of them right. Look at them. Look at all their blank faces. What can we do? After all, we are made that way. And we are built to watch over each other and work together as soulless genomes. What's it all for? Get to the point already. How come I grew up on Gaia if I was born here? I'm alive. I have a soul. Why is everyone here so... Because you are special. You have strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. What? 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 You've been doing that with Ni no Kuni 1 after major scenes. I mean, it's a fun pastime. It's good critical thinking skills to kind of just sit there and go like, because yeah, these tropes do exist. It's not bad, but it's one of those things where you can kind of like, if you think about it, you analyze, you can stumble upon things like where the plot is going, or explore the thematic elements that are in the story. It's good thinking to do. I mean, I love doing that. We are mere vessels. You have been given a greater purpose. The will of Garland is absolute. Garland? Who's that? He's the guy who kidnapped Princess Sarah. Is Princess Sarah in this game? How weird would this be if Terra turned out to be the world A from Final Fantasy 1? Just way in the future. Like post-time loop breaking and everything. That's why you have the 4 guardians from Terra who are all the shrine guardians, the 4 fiends from Final Fantasy 1. You have Garland, who was the Dark Knight, who became Chaos. But in this world, he never became Chaos. But as technology improved, as he kept jumping through time, he found, the world was being destroyed and he had to figure out a way to save it, ultimately. I mean, considering the fact that we know that Lufenian technology was way ahead, and supposedly, if you go with the Stranger of Paradise interpretation, Lufenian technology bordered on sci-fi, this level stuff. Imagine Garland taking Lufenian technology, using it to save the world he cared about, and that's how we end up in this situation. How cool of a plot twist would that be? I love it. I don't think that's actually what they're going for, but I would love it. Garland? Who's that?
Garland's a dude. He's a bro.
Garland watches over the planet. His mission is to restore the people of Terra. Restore the people of Terra? You mean people besides these guys here? They are merely vessels, so am I, as are you. But the true people of Terra have been asleep for ages, waiting for their time to come. When the time is right, the light of this planet will change from blue to red, and Gaia will become Terra. Wait a second. So the people of Terra are out to take over Gaia? What else can there be? Terra has always absorbed new planets to survive. And when the time comes, the souls of the people of Terra will occupy the genomes, such as the restoration of the people of Terra. So if it's always consumed other planets to live, does that mean that Terra wasn't always the red moon for Gaia? Like, at some point, Terra showed up. And now this is my theory brain going nuts. I'm wondering if the interdimensional rift played a part in this. I mean, we'll eventually, hopefully, maybe get some confirmation on what's going on here. But I'm just throwing this out because we're getting deep into the lore story stuff here. I'm wondering if they traveled through the interdimensional rift, going from world to world, absorbing them. Why do they have to be so tedious? Why don't they just wipe us out with magic like they did Alexandria? Once, Garland tried to use a more forceful method, but failed. Then he should just quit and leave Gaia alone. Because of his failure, he was forced to wait a long time. Until Gaia's civilization gained tremendous powers. The power to use eidolons. Oh, so that's why you attacked the Summoner's Village and destroyed Alexandria. Planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet and then return to it. Live stream. Working in live stream mythology here. I like it. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. And you were supposed to help him achieve that. What? Garland is waiting for you. Come. And what do you think you're doing? I don't care about all this Terra and Gaia stuff. Then stop following her. The Dane isn't back yet. And with Gunblade not feeling well, I wonder where he is. Siri. No, Gunblade, you can't get up yet.
Shove.
I'm alright, listen, I need to ask you a favor. Oh, just tell me and I'll get right on it. I want you to go find Zidane. Huh? Oh, sure, okay. Oh, I get it. You're getting jealous. No, I'm not. Just a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Alright, I'll go get him. You just stay here and rest.
Actum time event. Place to call home.
Of course it's Kiki.
What a big stone. Why are you all watch stone? Is stone edible? Is it for barbecue? No answer. I think I lick it. You no answer, you no mind, right? Very salty. Oh, who dat? What you doing here, Zidane?
Huh? Oh, hi, Kiki.
You stand here say nothing. Then you just stand like other dummies. No can tell difference. They say someone always has a double somewhere. There are so many of you here. The world's a strange place, no?
Yeah, I guess.
Zidane, what matter? You no seem yourself.
Oh. It's nothing. I'm always myself. Besides, it's not just me. You look like your master too.
Of course, Master Quail is Q Clan. The same. We come from Q Continuum.
Eventually, they turn into the things we see in Star Trek. That's my headcanon. They look like this now, but eventually, they all look like Q from Star Trek. Evolution. Yeah, I guess everybody looks like someone from the another race.
Maybe you're right. What'd he say? Same waist?
Where the heart is. Excuse me. So, what do you guys do here? Oh yeah. The blue light sure is pretty, isn't it? You like it too, right? You're all looking at the blue light. The light is unpleasant to us. Oh, really? It's that girl. Huh? Oh, hey, Zidane. What are you up to? What do you mean? What are you doing, Vivi? I'm trying to talk with the natives. This boy here seems to be my age and everything. You're wasting your time. They won't give you an answer. Oh. But I think I can get through to them. Huh. I'm surprised you feel that way. I don't know why, but I just feel like we're similar. Similar? What do you mean? I know they're similar to me, but... No, not like that. They're a lot like the black mages we saw on the cargo ship and in Clara. Of course, we don't look alike at all, but I can see one thing. Their minds aren't hollow. I think that their minds are just out to lunch for a little while? Huh. Not hollow, huh? Hey, where are you going, Zidane? Zidane? Came into this world. This way. What do you want?
What? That's no way to say hello. You say it like this. How do you do? And shake hands. What the hell is this place? I thought we'd find some mean mothers down here, but they're all a bunch of wimps.
No challenge, huh?
Yeah, guess not.
Hey, Blue, can I ask you something?
No.
Do you have parents or family?
What a stupid question.
Sorry, I was just curious.
I don't remember any loving parents. My first memory is the face of a guy I had to fight. I only found meaning through combat.
Funny how you put that in the past tense. All due to my wonderful influence.
Psh, what do you want me to do? Thank you?
Please, you're gonna make me sick.
How about you?
What? You mean my parents? I don't have parents. Hi. We vessels must exercise sufficiently to maintain health. Hey, Siri, Zidane just went.
You saw Zidane?
Yeah?
Hello? Why didn't you stop him?
Huh? How come? He was acting kind of strange. If you're gonna go look for him, I'll go with you.
The truth.
Hey, where are you taking me? I told you, you are going to see Garland. Yeah, of course, but this way's a dead end. There is a way. See, you may find him through the portal. He awaits where the souls sleep, the floating castle, where souls bide their time until the restoration. Pandemonium. Another throwback to a previous Final Fantasy game. Pandemonium was the boss area, final area in Final Fantasy 2, and I think it shows up in 4 and 8. Will you not say farewell to your friends? I don't care what I am. I was born here, wasn't I? So, then I am an enemy of the people of Gaia. You learn quickly. Make no mistake, I won't join your side. We're actually relatives then. Then I want to take care of this little family matter myself. Wow, he went down the rabbit hole quick. Only the chosen may unlock the barrier. Hey, Blue, did the Dane go this way?
Yeah, seems so. Got a real serious look on his face.
I knew something was wrong.
Gonna go look for him, right?
Huh?
I'm trying to say I'll go with you. Catch my drift?
Cool, I have party members. Gonna go across the stairs. Now listen to me, where did you take Zidane? I just realized I should have picked up Kiki too. He went on his own to see Garland. Garland? Ooh, that's a sinister name. But the Dane wouldn't just leave us hanging. He went, yes. He went to find out the reason for his existence. Liar, that's a terrible lie. I am the enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. We gotta go tell the others. Heaven grant the wandering souls eternal repose. So, this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about a bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two.
So we meet again.
Who are you?
12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls. You are that genome. I am glad that you have returned.
Shut up. No one tells me what to do. And I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess, you must be Garland.
And what if I am?
Then you're going down, but first you're going to tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia? Why do you want to destroy it?
I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra.
What did you just say?
Of course, not everything went as planned. You're growing up on Gaia, for example. There is another one built as you are. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears.
E? What the heck are you talking about?
Someone you know quite well. Kiki! Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. I may need your help anyway. Pandemonium.
Stop! Oh, I gotta jump. Okay, there we go. Hey, come on. Now tell me everything.
I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the souls of people of Terra when they awaken. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel. I even considered discarding him. But then I thought I should put his strength to use. I sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia.
Yeah, so tell me who he is already.
Do you not yet know? You and he are so much alike.
I've never met anyone like me.
You only judge by appearances. I mean someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. His name is Kuja.
Kuja? And he's a genome? Impossible. He doesn't even have a tail.
Where do you think he got that fancy-looking belt?
My God.
He's only hiding it. He denies his own identity. He rejects the meaning of existence and tries to assert his own individuality.
Family drama time? Talk about it.
Ugh. Don't you see the resemblance? Look at your perfectly coiffed hair. Look at your sexy bob. Yes, I gave them both to you.
Shut up. I'm nothing like him at all.
He said the same thing when I'm speaking about the other genomes. Quote, I'm not like these guys.
He's not like the other genomes. He likes reading books. Not like the other genomes who just watch TV and reality programming. He's not like the other genomes. He wears sweaters instead of makeup. Wait, he doesn't do either of those things.
His ambition was was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him. To bring war and chaos to Gaia. That is what I sent him to do. To induce an unnatural, chaotic flow.
So then why?
The disruption of the flow of souls is brought about by war. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations.
What about me? How did I end up on Gaia?
When you received the gift of life in Bran Bal, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy.
So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia.
That is correct.
You have to admire his honesty, if nothing else.
I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he left you to live as well.
So that's why the blood of thousands had to be spilled?
Are you referring to Kuja's ambitions? Or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls?
Both. What did you exactly gain by disrupting the souls or whatever?
We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls and to speed the work as a whole, thus war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone. Gaia becomes Terra.
But how?
You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Aoife tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Aoife tree is that of the soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia.
Oh yeah? But we stopped the mist, so much for that.
All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Aoife tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while letting those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of this planet.
What is this?
Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Terra and Gaia.
What are you talking about? And what's with the weird light?
That is the center of the planet, the end and beginning of the cycle of souls.
It's amazing how much of this got borrowed for Final Fantasy XIV when you think about it. Like, everyone thinks Final Fantasy XIV, oh, the live stream, blah, blah, blah. That's because everyone's played 7 and less people have played 9. But honestly, 9 is probably has contributed more to the plot of 14 than 7 did.
The light remains Gaia's for now, but then the light of blue changes to crimson. It will all belong to Terra, and the restoration will be complete. It is why I wrapped the light in the Aoife tree, to prevent the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such as the Aoife's tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist.
So, Kuja is just the angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Aoife.
Yes, my angel of death. But only until you became coming of age.
What do you mean?
His soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all.
You mean you won't need Kuja's soul when I grow stronger than him?
Precisely.
Like the little heavenly glow on Zidane from the light.
Soon that time will come. Well, now you should be... Where did he go? Come back, monkey boy. I'm not done with you yet. Now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's all the laughter and tears I shed with the people I grew up on Gaia.
Forget all that. You are destined to live amongst the stars for all eternity. You have the power, the position, the motive to do it.
I wouldn't want that kind of power. If only I only had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Vivi, Freya, Blue, I guess, Kiki, Steiner, Ciri, and Gunblade. My home is with them and Gaia. I have to have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. I'll destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome.
Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new angel of death.
I am the new angel of death. Yours.
Don't you know what it means to meet your maker?
Shut up. I've heard enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here, right now.
Foolishness.
The body becomes a vessel, which greets a new soul. What's happening? What is happening?
He's too good to make into a regular genome, but I have no choice.
What the? Oh, excuse me. This is Kuja.
Oh. I can't believe I actually returned to this place, but soon the power will be mine alone. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Zidane. I'll extract that sweet revenge upon you for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them.
Huh? The ship upside down? Or is that the reflection? Who am I? I don't know anything. I can't think at all. Zidane! Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Yeah, maybe I do.
Why, you worthless medicant?
Yep, sounds about right. How very becoming of you. Becoming of me? I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Zidane. Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach.
You teach me many things on the tasty munchies.
No, I don't know anything.
You call that friendship?
Friendship. Friendship? Zidane. I don't know who I am. You were always there for me, Zidane. I'm so tired. How come you're always so... I am an empty vessel.
Zidane!
Who?
Wake up, Zidane!
Who? Come on, Zidane, wake up! Oh. Zidane! Vivi? Siri? Thank goodness you're alive. We thought you were dead. Oh. You were so worried. Why did you come here all by yourself? What are you doing? Huh? We came to save you, of course. And it wasn't easy. You went off all alone. Leave me alone. Huh? This has nothing to do with you. Oh, come on. There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Zidane, it's not just about you. Come on, Zidane, don't be like that. Let's... Shut up! Just shut up, you stupid brat! Dane? Dane? Zidane, wait up! You need rest, Zidane. You little twits, just shut up. There are some things kids just can't understand. I really hope I get some support on this. Or it turns out not to have a lot of health. One of those two would be nice. Looks like you need some help.